Our next recipe is the chicken, broccoli, and cheddar calzones on page 9 of your recipe booklet. The first thing you need to do is to divide your pizza dough. And I think the best way to do this is to cut it in half, fold it in half, and cut it. And I like to use scissors. And you might think that you have to have kitchen shears, but oh no, a regular pair of scissors works just fine. You put it on your sheet and you just start unrolling. It looks like 2 might fit on the sheet, but it won't. And you just try to work for a 9-inch square. But I'm going to go ahead and unroll this one before it gets too sticky. And the recipe calls for a 9-inch square, which sometimes is a little hard to do. But if you don't have a square, it'll be perfectly fine. Just try when you're stretching your dough. To get it smoothed out. And the beauty of placing it on this parchment is you don't have to turn your pan every time. You can just turn the parchment paper. I tend to like my calzones with the crust a little thin, so I try to stretch mine out as much as possible. And if you have a rectangle, that's perfectly fine. It's going to fold over just as well. It should look somewhat like that. Pizza dough has oil in it when it comes out of the can. So it automatically, your fingers will not stick to it. Or should not stick to it. If it does, just look where the oil is on your dough. And just kind of stick your fingers in there. This end seems to be a little thick, so I'm kind of taking the heel of my hand here and pushing towards the thin end, or the narrow end of my dough. Okay, we're just going to go with that. First thing you do is to sprinkle half of your chicken on your calzone. Leave it about a 1/2 inch from each edge so that you will be able to seal it. Next, you're going to put half of your cheese. And then your broccoli. I pre-cooked the broccoli in the microwave so that it would have a little quicker start to becoming soft where you could eat it in the calzone. I also trimmed it up with these trusty scissors so that you would not get a huge bite. And then I like to put a little bit more cheese on top of the broccoli, kind of pressing down as I go. And because this calzone dough is very long, I'm going to pull the bottom up. Fold this one over. And I'll come back and tidy that up in just a second. Get this one. Kind of pull up and stretch. Pull the sides out. And I found the best tool is just to crimp with a fork. Some people like to eat calzones with marinara sauce on it, and you need to poke some holes so that the steam can escape. But some people like ranch dressing or blue cheese. I'm going to put these on the same sheet to bake. Okay. This bakes at 375 degrees. Yes, they are. These look yummy. So there's the calzones.